Once the charrettes wrapped up, TRCA, with the support of the region of Peel, hired 70 high school and post-secondary school students to work here on the first phase of redevelopment of the site. What this did was allow the students to have a very unique summer job experience and really showcase to the community the possibilities of what this site can become in the future.
Our day starts early here at Bolton Camp. The students start arriving at around 7:45 in the morning, and we all meet back at base camp where the crew leaders give out the tasks and teach the students about what they'll be accomplishing that day. Our first major tasks were really clearing out all of the 68 buildings on the site. They're tucked away deep in the forest. Many of them are hidden, and we even found a couple more we didn't even know about over the summer. After that, we started to clear all of our overgrown goldenrod and vegetation throughout the site and working on restoring about 2 kilometers of trails to connect the campsite back to the community and the community back to the campsite.
I learned a lot about wildlife in the area. We saw lots of neat things when we were working. We saw muskrats, we saw different kinds of snakes. I learned a lot about enhancing habitat for wildlife and how to build things like snake hibernacula, bird boxes, and wild bee habitats.
Our main task for this summer was working on the 3 cabins here on site. What we had to do for each cabin was, first off, take off all the graffiti that was on them, which entailed us sanding them and repainting them both inside and out. Then we had to jack them up and make them level so people could walk in and out of them. We had to redo all the window frames and all the windows, and then we also had to change all the railings and all the stairs to make them accessible to the public.
I've learned a lot about cooperation and teamwork. You're never really doing an individual task. Sometimes, but most of the time you're either working with a small team or a large group if it's a larger project, so you really learn how to properly blend with the other people and use everybody's separate skills towards one team goal. We've learned proper building code, proper technique on how to build things, and just we have a very, very good knowledge of what to do now.
We've been working on restoring all of the furniture for the cabin. We finished painting all of our pieces and now we're just working on staining some of them. I definitely learned how to paint properly, I can tell you that much. It's not as easy as it seems.
A wrap around that porch and then keep working your way up.
We've had amazing teaching moments. We've had experts come in from arborists to hazard tree people to designers to architects to teach us all the skills we need and more on how to restore this camp to its past potential and future potential.
I've personally gained a lot from this experience because of my future career path. So going to landscape architecture, you need to have skills in this type of profession, and what we did here is going to be able to boost me up for next year and the years to come.
My confidence has been built up because I am able to do things that I didn't know I was able to do in the past, and I think this is a really good experience because you get to work with people, and I wasn't a very good outgoing person a long time ago, so this has taught me to open up to people and become more sociable and become more of a team worker instead of always working independently, because I'm a very big independent worker.